My MD said, boss, tu dhande pe dhyan de. I gave him a call saying, boss, I think there's basic courtesy on your side to share a condolences call at least. Don't come, I'm good. He said, tu dhande pe dhyan de, tu ja bhi mat. Don't waste my money on it, you're not going to get a claim on it. How should it hit you? And especially I come from a region where people join setups because they know me or friends and acquaintances. Yeah? You lose a lot of commitment there. And that's when I realized that these guys have actually changed the fabric of education. Not only them. You name anybody in the element of education. Sunny Vakti, no name here? He's transformed. His growth as a tuition teacher to where he's today with giving out a 1 million check to the best teacher. Yeah. Look at the growth format he has. And do you think all his schools are profitable? No. It's only 30% of the schools that are profitable. That I'm running the 70% schools. The rest are only real estate. Pakka real estate. And an uncle of mine also. So I know the inner part of the stories. Yeah, but then that's how business is. You talk about Infosys. Infosys tech company? Real estate. Even bigger real estate. How did he get Mysore as a training campus? Any IT guys here? Any IT engineers here? How did you, if you would have been in college? When I was in college, I was doing mechanical engineering. IT was the in thing. And why Mysore? Because Infosys had the biggest campus, 3 hills there. How did he get it? He arm wrestled the national government. He arm wrestled the state government. And today, technically, I have a few flats in Cochin. I bought a flat in the premium builder, and my entire floor on top were 8 flats owned by Shibulal only. Only Shibulal. Make money in real estate, park it in real estate, multiply. Have they got the business right, or are they doing the wrong things? They had a focus. Money was also their element, but money was not their element. They used their prowess in terms of where their business acumen was in technology. But where did they spill it over to? To good money-making machineries, like real estate. So are we all a small of a Mindtree, a Subrato in the making, or a Narayan Murthy in the making, or do we have aspirations of that sort? This is where I would like to get into the whole communication angle of things. Indians here? Anybody non-Indian here? All Indians, yeah? You guys passionate about cricket?
Yeah.
Yeah? Would you guys take a bullet for your nation?
Coming from defense background, yes.
You're coming from the defense background?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Just take your seat.
Yeah, please. So, 98, I lost my father. 96, Kargil, what happened? So, and in Delhi, where we were put up, my father was heading the nuclear division. It's an inter-services residential format. So, you have Army, Navy, and Air Force staying. Ideally, we don't like each other. So, the Army and the brats, the kids. Officers, another level altogether. Egos on the other side. Okay? So, as kids, when you have inter-services staying, you've got about 150 flats with about 10 flats each. So many kids there. Got a huge ground where we play. And there are times when we have fights. It's actually bloodbath. And there's one fight that happened when I was also involved, where all the fathers came. The time when they were coming back from their offices, they came right separating us. My father's whites had my blood on it. And that day I got a whack of my life. Yeah? When I was reprimanded for ever getting physical again. So then I figured that out. But then the guy whom I thrashed was an army guy's son, another major Malayali son. 6 months down the line, Major Panikar comes back without a head, without his hands, and without his legs. They could not even show his body. They nailed the coffin with a flag on it. Can you imagine the sentiment? Here is the guy who I bashed about 6 months back. His father and my father were trying to take us out. And here's the body that comes in. Every day we've got 6 to 7 bodies coming from Kargil. Asking the question again, will you take a bullet for your nation? That's what most of our fathers do. They're given their lives. First comes your motherland, then comes your family, then yourself. And when you say motherland, it also includes your platoon that you lead. You need to ensure that they're all alive. Can we be somebody who take a bullet for our own companies? I said cricket, yeah, because cricket and religion, Pakistan, India issues or the war issues that we have there gets the temperament. Cricket, how many of you are cricket fanatics here? I am. Yeah, I would be sitting on the edge. I would not want to say it publicly, but I would even gamble for India. I do gambling on cricket matches, but I would gamble any day for India to ensure that we get the money in. Yeah. How would you try to put a termification for the type of leadership classes that we've had? So I'll just take 3 leaders. a Saurav Ganguly, a Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and a Virat Kohli. How do you define a Saurav Ganguly? Somebody led from the front, aggression on his face, yeah? Led his team, always took the blunt. Even when the Ian Chappell issue happened, he took the blunt. Served a lower ranking person also, but he always had victory in his side. Not a cool and calm MSD style. How was the MSD guy? Cool, soft, he knows his game, he plays around, got full support. Best part was he had Kirsten coming in when the World Cup happened, gave the best of send-offs to Sachin, won the T20 first edition. Yeah? And in spite of all that said, I'll still play under Virat Kohli. And here comes Virat Kohli. Absolutely soft, sophisticated, on your face, ma bam. 10 years back, if you had a bunch of cricketers coming to the Indians, Kumble, Srinath, Prasad time, our guys would go a little more murkier. One starts, if you remember the Javed Miandad Kiran More episode, yeah? Indians were, we had the aggression on the sleeves, but we were a little more meek, as you rightly mentioned. Today you try even abusing our 12th man, yeah, the dugout will come on your face. That's the aggression. And what is Kohli's aggression? What is Kohli's aggression? Is it against people? No. He wants to win.
Yes.
Irrespective of what. So something that I like about Kohli that the other three don't have. You put him with the 10th man also, he'll win the match for you. You put him with the worst in your team, he'll win the match for you. Because he knows if he's there, the bet is still on. But the worst bad part, he's not won anything for RCB so far. In spite of having a kick-ass team. Gale, ABD and Kohli has 1, 2, 3, he hasn't won. But other reasons, when you play for clubs are different. But when you play for India, so are we a Virat Kohli of our life? If I were to get you with your worst team player in your company, would you be able to play the A game? Let's say you're in the worst of situations. I'm talking to, okay, just raise of hands. 1 million plus USD is here, right? I'm guessing. Yeah. In terms of annual turnovers. You are on a 10 million mission and you falter and you go back to 500,000 turnover. What will be your A game? I was talking to Divine. He said money is still in Dubai. When he first invited me, bro, come check the market. I'm like, boss, there's money in Dubai. There is money everywhere. You just have to find it. And what is the concept of a businessman? Your money in my pocket. Then I'm a good businessman. I do that 10 times, even better businessman. I do that when I sleep, a super businessman. You need to make money even when you sleep. And that's what these big guys are doing. So how can you become the Kohli of your game? That's where you need to intensify. So something that I've noticed most entrepreneurs forget doing is strategizing, innovating. Don't raise your hands. If any of you have extramarital affairs, effort to hai. So I've been recently coaching a guy from Maharashtra. Okay, so our man is a full on. He's been Rotary also. So I met him on a Rotary function when we went to Maharashtra. He's not got one or two. He's got across. So in Malayalam we say chinna vida setup, small setups. He got across. Our man is superb at managing it, but except his business. So you try to wonder where does he go wrong in the math? Priorities change. There he is perfect, he is here, he is not. He had no idea about 90% of his money was being pulled out under his nose. He had no idea because he gave his accounts to somebody called the CFO. CFO realized, yeah, boss is only interested in this. Boss, इस हफ्ता कहाँ जाना है? चलिए दिल्ली में पार्क कर मेरे को done sir. Sir, right after you come back, the other aerosols is coming in from so and so country. Yeah, to Goa mein डाल. CFO has ensured that our man's books are perfect in place in terms of his itinerary, except his book of accounts. So do you have any idea where your funds are going? So something that I believe in, every money you save is also the money you earn. And I see a lot of business, I would like to put myself on the younger category. I'm way younger to all of you by age. But then my generation does not know to save. Absolutely not. And since I lost my father young, responsibilities came in earlier. So then obviously I have to do my math correctly. When I look at my generation, they don't save. Absolutely not. You ask my father to buy me a cricket bat, he would say, boss, 3 months. Why 3 months? He is to collect that money and pay. My daughter comes and tells me, Papa, I want to buy Peppa Pig cushion. Done, swipe. On whose ass? On HDFC credit card. Who gets a bill? End of the month I get. Is my math right? I have no idea what my savings are. We all work on impulse. And that's how marketing also works. You're talking about retail. There is money here. It's about how you bring the money to you. So something that I normally do. You guys go to supermarkets. You're better